Hi, welcome back to the Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Alicia Gifford.
I'm Laura Brady.
And this is episode 102 of our podcast. Well, Mom's podcast.
Who's this?
This is Lucas.
This is Lucas Brady.
Lucas Brady.
He is now...
almost 3 months old. He'll be 3 months old next Monday? Not this Monday, but the following Monday, I believe. Are you juicing?
Karen will be back. She's sick again.
It is the season.
It is. So, fingers crossed. She was over here last Sunday and had been feeling better, but yeah, not feeling good again. So, Alicia agreed to fill in. Yeah, and Lucas too. So, for anybody, because we do have a lot of new viewers since you were on.
Can I tell everybody where we are first?
Oh, well, hold on one more second. I am mother.
I'm daughter.
So, okay, go ahead, Alicia.
Grandson.
Yeah.
You can find us on knitforbrains.org. You can find us on Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and our Ravelry page.
Where are we located?
We're in Bradley, Illinois. It's about 40 miles? 60 miles south of Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's where we are.
Lovely Midwest.
Gotta love it.
Where our weather has been nuts. We were 70 and now we're down in the 30s.
But during the days, it was like 60s.
Yeah, it's and we had... Oh, tell them about it. We had really, really strong winds for a couple days.
Yes, and by my house, we get triple.
Well, you're very open.
We're very open.
Some of it's yet to be built up. So, we do have a few things going on in the Ravelry group right now. We do still have the dishcloth along that goes until December 31st. I actually just mailed my dishcloths off to Brittany. I sent 134 dishcloths.
Dear Lord.
I also sent a hat and a couple pairs of mitts as well because she does accept, other stuff as well. She has a Facebook group, Comforting Crafts. And she does a lot of different donation drives and stuff if you'd like to check her out. We also have our Gift the Knits Cal going on. It goes until December 31st as well. And basically that's any item, no matter what the size is, that you knit or crochet, that you are giving to somebody other than yourself. Yes, charities do count.
Yep.
Anybody other than yourself.
Yep.
We're going to really quick, before we get into like the knittiness, do shop news. I did a update last week. Mm-hmm. Then I took some downtime because my neck was acting up pretty badly. I will have a fresh update probably this Friday, which I will be announcing on Instagram when it goes live. I'll put some pictures and stuff and let you guys know it's live. So if you do not follow us on Instagram, definitely go on there and follow Knit for Brains on Instagram. In the meantime, though, we have gone ahead and marked off all bags, ornaments, and drill adapters 25% off in the shop for anything that's in there presently. So I'm just going to really quick, I'm not going to show you the insides of the bags or anything like that. I'm just going to show you what we do have in the shop right now. Okay, we're going to start with, you want to see too. We're going to start with sock bags. So our winter weather. Now this one is a new one that I had a few left over from this last week's shop update. The gingerbread, and it does have sparkle. What you see in the top is the inside. I have 4 of those. We do have 2 of the gnomes left. We have a couple Halloween ones left. So everything I'm showing you is 25% off. One more Halloween. We have a little palm tree one. That shows that. We have, he's laughing at me. Out of the canvas, we have 2 of the blue baseballs. You're really interested in this, aren't you? We have one of the red canvas popcorn. And then I have just a couple medium bags left. It's really fun winter scarves and mittens. I have a stitching, sewing one. I
like that one. That's cute.
Isn't it really pretty? I got 2 of those. I'm trying to remember what I did on
just pink.
Pink. Okay, I can't remember. So that's everything that is currently listed in the shop. Each one of these bags will have an option of if you'd like to order a 3D printed ornament. The ornaments have been price adjusted. We did lower them a little bit, and then you are also getting the 25% off those as well. So we have the Knit for Brains 2020. And then we have one that I'm not going to read out loud just in case there's children in the room, but
you just cover the F.
A lot of people are thinking this.
I'm not. I got Bundle of Joy.
And there'll be an option of if you want just this one, if you want just this one, if you want both of them with the bag, or if you want just the bag.
Yep.
And then the drill adapters have been restocked because I did have a few people asking me about those. So those are also marked 25% off as well. So Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. Well, hi there, little man. He never sees Grandma. Grandma always gets them wrapped around their fingers. Let me see if there was... That's the wrong page. I'm like... So shop sale, I mentioned all that. I mentioned shop update. We'll post on Instagram. Okay, that's all the notes I have. Alrighty. So, do you want to start today?
Sure.
Do you have any FOs?
I do.
Which is well, you have one since you've not been here.
Yeah, one.
No, this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have 2 then.
Yeah.
I got 2 FOs.
So she finished this one, you know.
Guess what?
You guys saw her last.
This one was fully baked.
Yes, she actually got to carry this one to term, unlike Peanut, or Olivia. You
Well,
guys know I call her Peanut.
39 weeks, which still great because he came out 8 pounds, 10 ounces. Nope, I was 8 pounds.
You were 8'9".
8'6".
So, yeah. What is going on with your ear, dude?
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I feel like I should update my update
Go
them
for
first because I mean I've almost been gone a year from this, and there's a lot of new people who don't know who I am.
No, they don't.
So I'm Alicia. I am my mother's daughter. I live in Bourbonnais, which is one town or over, just like
12 minutes away.
If it makes any sense, my address is Bourbonnais, but my township is Bradley, so where my mom lives.
Is you talking to them?
That makes sense. I live there with my husband and my oldest daughter, who will be 2 in February. Her name is Olivia, and then I have Lucas, who it will be 3 months old next week. I am a dance teacher, so I teach dance a couple towns over, and I'm just a very busy person.
And they love Disney.
We are Disney people.
Hence the little tiger outfit.
He was in a Donald Duck outfit earlier.
What's wrong, baby?
And poop happened. That's my life. Poop happens. So knitting just hasn't gone good because 1, we moved into a new house. 2, I had a second baby. So my craft room is not done. It's not finished because the shelving hasn't happened. And yeah, I feel that way too, dude. And then poop just keeps happening. And when you have poop and crying and, just having fun, knitting just doesn't happen.
But it has recently.
It has.
You've actually been
when I was pregnant with him, I was knitting. I wasn't knitting long periods of time. Mostly because I was in a lot of pain when I was pregnant with him. But I was getting that urge to knit more because I was stuck at my house for 5 months without leaving. So I have some progress, and I have one of the other FOs to show.
Do you want me to take him?
I mean, you can take him, rolls and all.
Rolls and all.
His legs are a little chilly, but
that's not. No, they're not bad.
Says your cold dead hands.
Tell him, say, look at my ham hocks. Look at those ham hocks, guys. Don't you want to squeeze them?
I call him Squish.
I call him Little Man.
Because when, after you go through childbirth, they, wipe him off a little bit, and then they flap them on your chest. And he was so squishy. Yeah, you were so squishy. So the quote from Finding Nemo, little Dory finds a little fish, and she's like, "You're squishy, and you shall be mine." And I told him that was the first thing I said to him. So he is called Squishy.
Little Man. That was picked before he was even born. I had to have dibs.
So in my new Knit for Brains bag,
which I will have one more of those soonish in the shop.
Because, don't have enough.
Yeah. Yeah, and I loved your husband. This is a new bag.
Yeah. I'm like, I haven't gotten a new bag in a while. Like, shush. This is a finished project, because that's what, I don't have the name. Because I didn't print that page.
Doesn't have it anywhere on there?
No! I'll find it in a second. I think it's Warm Wishes.
What?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyways, it's a free pattern.
She'll look it up one
I'll
time.
look it up because I have it saved. I'm planning to do 4 of these, 2 children's size, 2 adult size. This is the first children's size one. This is free pattern, and they do have it in baby, toddler, kid, small adults, and large adults. So I just did kid because I think that her kids probably have bigger heads. And it has a little butterfly stitch all over it. Which, the instructions were a little tricky, but not horrible.
It's one of those patterns that you have to do, just do this step. Mm-hmm. Okay, do this step. Because if you try to, read it all, then you get confused.
Yeah. And of course, I don't have the ball band for this either. This is a Cascade 200, I think. That's all I know. Worsted or DK? I'm going to say worsted. And I have 2 more balls of this at home, so hopefully I have enough for the whole family to have matching ones.
Was that the yarn that came from the Yarn Angel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I knitted this family of, they're friends, and I knitted them hats, what was it, 2 or 3 years?
2 or 3, yeah.
It had to be 3 years ago because Leah wasn't born yet. And he comes to, whenever he comes over and he has the hat on, he's like, "This is the warmest hat I've ever worn. It's so nice. It's so warm." And it's seriously a Knit Picks acrylic. So I'm like, I really need to make them, nicer hats. Nice, superwash wool, a little bit warmer, maybe a pattern on it. So I found this one. It was free. This only took me a week and a half, which normally, if I did not have kids, this would probably take me 3 days. It'd probably take Mom 2 at the most, 1.5, and start another one. But because I don't get to knit often, I'm pretty proud of this.
Yeah. Now you only have a few more to do before Christmas.
3 more of these.
Yes.
And then there are a couple other projects that I would like to
squeeze in. Don't
know how, because there's only 4 weeks until Christmas.
Should we go on last minute, Mom? You got time to knit this?
You want to do this real quick?
You want to do this really quick?
I really, when you asked what me and Phil wanted for Christmas, I really wanted to be Phil really wants his socks done.
And I almost was going to say something about that. I was going to be like, should I knit him a pair of socks since you're never going to finish yours? No, I knit him a hat, which I blocked too much, so I need to shrink it. And then I started him another hat.
I do have this little bag. This was what I was putting the hat in at first because I couldn't find any big ones. So this one is from Darn Yarn. And it's the little tufter.
Weren't you gifted that?
No, I got it at the first Stitches Midwest that we went to. It came with like a mini set.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, it's just so cute. And it was when I first started getting into Doctor Who. So I was pregnant with Olivia because that's when I started watching Doctor Who. So yeah, that's that. Do you want me, what, you have finished objects?
I do have finished objects.
So you need me to take this squish back?
Squish, you want to go, Mama?
Hey, dude.
Oh, which I'm surprised I have as many as I do. Because... Hi! I had 2 or 3 days that I did not knit at all. Had a migraine and neck pain. I was just like, nope.
And then you're like, chiropractor, I need your help.
Yeah.
And then they crack your neck where you feel it all the way down to your elbows.
I went twice. No, it's not.
That's how mine was yesterday.
Mine isn't that it needs cracked. It's my muscles and my shoulders are knotting so bad that it's hitting on nerves that go up into your head and cause the migraine. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I told my guy, I said, I feel like spasming right here, and it's causing my headaches. And he's like, "Are you sure that's it, or is it not your jaw again?" I was like, "Pretty sure it's my neck." And then he got it like really, really good, where I actually like yelped almost out loud. And he's like, "Wow, you were correct."
I went twice last week. I went Monday and Friday because he's not going to be here tomorrow because he's going out of state for Thanksgiving. And so, you know, guys know this is a peanut project because it's in my cherry pie unicorn bag, which is designated as Peanuts bag.
Peanuts bag.
Oh, I forgot the pattern, but I know what it is.
Oh, crap. I gotta look up that pattern.
Yes.
Don't laugh at me.
So, you guys have seen this. I'm making it out of the Cascade Sunseeker. And it is the black sparkle. It's the kitty vertebrae. This is the paid for one, but it was the one that I told you guys it's from child all the way up to like 10 years. Mm-hmm. Nice and, you know, a real nice pattern. I finished it. I did the size 2.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Is this not pretty? I think she's going to love it. This is actually going to be wrapped up for Christmas. So, and I don't know how well it shows, like, okay, I think you can see where the front of it is, the band, and then, so, yeah, I am quite happy with this, and I actually have this yarn in a blue and in a brown, so I think I'm going to make her a couple more.
Okay, dude.
So, yeah, I think she'll get a couple more of these, Alicia. Okay, coming up next. Oh, this one's also a peanut. This one you're actually taking home today. In case she wants to wear it.
And she will not touch the Elmo one.
Why?
I do not know.
Oh, that is weird.
Anytime we try to, like, hey, you want to put it on? Nope.
Lion Brand, Sesame Street, the One Hat Wonder. Which that's very strange that she does not want to wear it because she loves Elmo.
Oh, God, do we know it.
So this is what the yarn looks like. And this one is Cookie Monster. So it's got like the little Cookie Monster for the pom-pom. I thought this one knit up really pretty too, Alicia.
I think it did too.
And what's nice is these can be passed on to him.
Yes.
So that will throw that way. I'm moving, little man. Alright, next I have...
He just wants to take a nap.
And I do not have... I do have the pattern. What to do with it. You guys have seen these a ton. You're going to still see them a ton more because I'm still working on them. It is a free pattern. And it is the Point Edwards Mitts. I've shown them a few times. I think I've knit 3 pairs so far. Something like that.
You were knitting a pair last time I was.
So this is pair number 4.
Ooh, I like those.
Is this not beautiful?
Now, are you wearing these?
No, these are all gifts.
All of them?
All of them have been gifts, although
I'm surprised.
I'm tempted on this one.
Those are you.
Because I really like it, but it will depend on if I have time to knit a replacement. Which I do have a pile I've been working on of yarn over there that I've been doing these with.
I really like that one, especially for you.
So, let me tell you what yarn it is. Whip yarn. You bought it for me.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
really.
why I liked it.
I need to keep this.
I'm like, that's why I like it. It's the Midnight in the Garden.
And their Twisty Toe Glimmer.
That's what you wanted for your Christmas or your birthday or something?
Okay, guys. Did you notice my vase is looking a lot better? I shipped off a lot of my leftovers. Yep. Okay. Next up, a pair of sockies. And these were Cozy Knitter, Halloweeny. And I had sent half of, well, probably a little bit more than half of the skein off to my friend. Kept the other for me. Obviously, I did not split it equally because this was left from one sock and this is from the other sock.
Whoops.
Whoops. And here they are.
It's cute.
Yeah.
I like that it's like vintage colors.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a mess up I see?
Yeah, right there. I didn't show him that. It will be inside my shoe, so it's okay.
You know, if she wears them.
Yeah. Well,
I am wearing a pair right now.
I have a new thing that I'm doing. Wendy. I'm knitting socks for Wendy. Which is easy because it's the same as how I knit yours.
Oh, that's good.
So that makes it easy.
You think they could see my breast on here?
Do you want me to stop?
No.
Okay. All right. Next up is another pair of fingerless mitts. This yarn is from Freckled Whimsy, and it's called Keys to the Kingdom. And it looks like this.
Oh, I like that one. I like the other one better, but I like this one.
These are all sock yarns that I'm holding double because it is for a DK yarn.
I swear I like that better than DK yarn sometimes.
I do too.
Honestly, it feels fuller.
So yeah. Another pair done. Look at me go. Okay. I got one more. So I had 6 finished objects this time. The next one is a big one.
Oh, yes. Have you tried this on?
This one is not for me.
Oh, okay.
This is my second potluck pullover.
Okay.
I finished mine before I did peanuts.
Okay.
So, potluck pullover. It is a paid-for pattern. I was knitting it out of Arkansas Yarn Co. Advent calendar from, I want to say 3 years ago. I still have quite a bit of the Advent calendar left. Because it does not take a full, all the minis, so. And this is also a Christmas gift.
Oh, it's really pretty.
And it's a really, really nice use of minis.
It is.
Like, you get a substantial item out of just a few minis. And I knit this one really fast compared to when I knit mine.
Yeah.
Which I need to pick up Peanut one of these days because I need to get pictures done with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this will be getting mailed off as a Christmas gift.
That one's pretty.
Yeah.
I think it's very everyday as well.
Oh, I think so too. And, you know me, I like that it's short sleeves.
More versatile.
Yes. And I'm trying to find, let me see if I have it. Oh, I don't know if that's it. I think I sent it to you. There's a book that's coming out.
Yes, you sent that to me.
And it's for self-striping yarns. But it's stuff other than socks. There's sweaters and... Oh, there it is. It's a pre-order right now. It does not ship until December 22nd. It's called Knit Happy with Self-Striping Yarns. And it is by Telly Bean Knits. You can pre-order it, I know, on like Barnes & Nobles. I ordered it through Amazon.
There was one other place that I saw you.
Yeah, there was like a list of 4. And guys, I got to show you the sweater that's going to be in there. So I want to say there's 25 patterns in this book. You can get it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, IndieBound, and Book Depository. Guys, look at this sweater. I will be knitting one of those.
That's really cool. The only thing that I wouldn't like to do is you're going to have to pick up all those stitches.
That's okay. I love it. It is really, really cute. So yeah.
The hat is called the Warm Wishes hat.
I don't know if they can see that.
I can't reach any further.
There you go.
Thanks.
So yeah, that's available for pre-order. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I can't wait to see the patterns. All right, so that was my last FO. Is he asleep?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead. We'll do coupon codes before we show whips. Show Reel Studios.
You get 20% off your entire order if you use the code KFB20 at checkout. Lollipop Girl Yarns on Etsy is good for her hand-dyed yarns and her patterns, not her D-stash. Remember, not her D-stash.
She doesn't have any up.
KFB15. KFB15. I said 14 and 15 like it's together.
KFB 15 for 15% off
of her hand-dyed yarns and patterns. Tiddly Bakes, you get 10% off with the code KFB10. Cherry Pie Cottage on Etsy. I don't know why I say on Etsy because Dad's going to yell at me about that.
Well, they put it up there anyways.
You get... Okay, if you use the code discount100, you'll get, if you spend $100, you get 10% off. I almost just read that whole thing.
Do you want me to do it?
By the way,
Skyly Knits Fiber Arts on Etsy. If you use code KFB19, you get 15% off. And on her designs on Ravelry, which is Amanda Rake Cole, you use code KFB19, you get 20% off. So there you have it. All right, I'll continue with whips since you got him settled.
I apologize if you hear the
slurping,
the gulps.
Okay, this one is barely casted on.
Still counts.
And people that have been with us for a while are going to laugh that I casted this on. Because I've knit it before.
And you hated it?
No, I didn't hate it. I like it and I like the product, but you have to do particular stitches for what seems like a day and a half, you know, like a year and a half.
Yep.
So it's by Cozy Up Knits, the Grande Double Wrap, and it is a beautiful, this is a paid for pattern, It is a beautiful cowl, and it's nice and long. You double wrap it. Oh, was Grandma too loud? Yeah. He's laughing at me. So let me show you the yarn I'm using. So one of the colors I'm using is from the Yarn at Home Mom, and it is January Skies. So Yarn at Home Mom.
Oh, that was a cute little book.
Okay, and this is January Skies. So it's white, got some purples and maroons and pinks. And then what I'm using with it.
Okay. We can snuggle if that's what you want.
Is Mad Tosh.
Okay.
And the colorway is Wino Forever. So Mad Tosh. And that's what that one looks like. So these two together. These two, what do you think, little man? And I'm on the squishy garter. If you guys remember, you have to do it for 14 inches.
Yep.
Okay, the only thing that I found, so funny thing, I knit this before.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I knit it on the needles that they called for.
Yes.
I had to go down 2 needle sizes. Because they said the width should be 16. My width was 19. So I went down 2 needle sizes, and I'm now at 16 and a half. And I was like, okay, that's good enough. So that was a little odd that I had to make. But it could be the difference in the yarn as well. Plus, I do know that I have loosened up a bit because of knitting so much and thumb arthritis pain.
Yep.
So that's the start of it, guys. I can't wait till I get to a section where I get to like use these on their own.
Yeah.
Because
that's when it really shines.
Yeah, that's when it really gets going, and it's going to be beautiful. I just happened to see these sitting there the one day and was like, oh. You know, when I was supposed to actually be doing something else in here, I kept pulling yarn out of my stash.
Well, I do have to say, I've been gone a year.
It's gone down a lot.
It's gone down. It has gained in other places, but for the majority, it has gone down.
I have knit a lot. I've actually been keeping track in a notebook. Everything I've knit and marking down like how many full skeins each month. So at the end of the year, I can see how many skeins of yarn I went through. So, because yeah, I've been knitting a lot. What are you getting? He's just like, So this will be a bit before it's done because, well, it is a bit of a bigger project.
Yeah.
All right. Also, another new cast on, which we'll just show you in case you forgot. The Point Edward mitts.
Stop.
And I'm laughing because, like, most of my projects are all in my sock bags.
Mm-hmm.
I, like, sat there with all my FOs and my whips. I was like, oh, look, I got, like, 9 sock bags sitting out here. You are cracking up. Okay, so for these fingerless mitts, I am using, again, a sock weight held double. And she no longer dies, so. Whips on Sticks Fiber Co. Colorway is Horror.
Oh, you know I like this one.
She liked all of them.
I'm a fan of the dark.
So it's got like black and gray and then bits of purple.
I want to knit these.
They're really nice, quick knit.
I bet you Sam would like
And they're
these.
oh, she probably would. I might actually have an extra pair by the time I get done. Because I just kind of like grabbed yarn and yeah.
Sam has yarn that I need to knit her stuff out of.
Well, I also have a pair over there. There's 3 pairs to see the pink, the other pink, and the purple. So yeah, I'm going to town on these. I love the pattern, guys. And it being a free pattern is great. Being able to hold your sock yarn double and using up pretty much a skein, because we all buy the yarn and only buy one skein and then go,
it's just so pretty.
what do I do with it? But it's so pretty. Yeah.
And then you're like, do I really want to knit fingering weight?
So these have been really, really fun to do. So there's that one. I got 2 more, little man. 2 more, little man. Yeah, 2 more. Okay, in this sock bag, I am knitting a pair of socks for my boss, because she came in the other day and she had on a pair of fingerless mitts, a pair of socks I knit her, because I've only knitted her 1 pair of socks because I didn't know if she wore them or not. And she was carrying one of my bags I made. So she was like having a Laura day. Is that funny? I don't know why he thinks I'm so funny. So this yarn is Santa's Little Helper from Nomadic Yarns. Oh, I know. And that's what that looks like. See? Grandma can't hold you right now, Pete. Nope. Okay.
Oh, I've always liked this one.
So Santa's Little Helper.
Okay, dude, you want up here again?
That's what those look like.
Yeah, look at all the stuff.
So, gonna start making her some socks and build up her sock stash. So, figure this was a good start. I'll get these done before Christmas, and she'll have a pair of Christmas socks. Because I think when I knit hers, I think I knit them in like a patent scroy or something.
Yeah.
And she's proven herself knit worthy.
Oh, she's more than knit worthy.
So yeah, she's getting some socks. She might eventually get moved along to a sweater of some sort too. We'll see. I have a few sweaters quantities I was thinking of, so. One more. This is also a new cast on.
You found something, he's locked on to it.
You guys have seen this pattern before, because I've knit it before for the kids.
I love this pattern. The waffle?
No.
No, Rocky. Gotcha.
It's the one I made all the kids' Halloween ones out of. So it's by Knox Mountain Knit Co. It's called the Rocky Ridge Hat, and it is a free pattern, and it goes from baby all the way to adult large.
That's the pattern I should have done.
It's nice and quick and easy too.
Yeah.
You can use DK or a lightly worsted weight yarn. I'm actually using DK this time. All the other times I use sock yarn.
Held double.
I am doing the adult medium because I'm making it for her husband. I knew he wouldn't be a small, and I was thinking his head wasn't quite a large. So I was like, So I am using...
No, that's perfect.
And I gotta show you the other hat I knit him, and I blocked way too big because you are gonna die laughing.
He's gonna be so happy.
It doesn't even fit your father, and he has a big head, so I'm gonna wet it and throw it in the dryer. So I'm using Arkansas Yarn Co.
Blue suede
shoes. Bless you.
Do you got 2 more? Okay, 1 more. There you go.
That's what it looks like.
Ew. Just drool.
I just cast this on, was it last night or the night before?
When you were over at my house, you had it.
Oh, did I? I don't think I worked on it since then, though.
But it was casted on.
Yeah, I've been trying to rotate. So that's what that looks like. So I figured Phil would like this one.
Yeah, I think he's going to like that one because it matches his one sweatshirt that he wears all the time.
Well, and my other thought was, too, with going with the medium, is this is stretchy.
Yeah.
So I figured a large would be, like, way too big. So, trying the medium. Figured I'd knit him some hats, so, because I knew she was knitting hats, but it was for other people. And I know I haven't seen his hat in a while, but previous times I saw his hat, he needed a new hat.
It's been a while for him too.
So took a little, and that's when I was like, oh, I should knit him some socks, and was kind of chuckling about it. So that is all my whips. You got some whips? Can you let Mama show?
Oh my
gosh, you're so big. You're so big. You're just a big guy.
Okay, so I'm going to just update you guys on what I've been touching. It hasn't been, too much. I have 2 hats, two socks, and shirts. So the first ones are in my socks for Dobby bag, and I am knitting. These, all they need is the toe.
Oh,
yeah.
Like
all they need is the toe. Yeah.
That's the first one.
Yes.
Okay.
Last time you guys saw it, I was where this is.
So she's done quite a bit.
So I knit all of this, including the heel. It might not be correct.
As long as it fits on your foot.
It's not correct, but...
if it fits on your foot, you're fine.
The gusset,
It'll be in your shoe.
Did the wrong way.
That's okay.
So this gusset is at the bottom of my foot, and this gusset is at the top of my foot. Because, it's been a very, very, very long time since I've done a heel flap. So it is what it is. It is what it is. This is Nomadic Yarns. Dobby is a free elf, so... And I'm knitting them on my signature needle size 1.
Yeah.
2.25. Yep.
No, easy.
And I wear my socks, so I wish I would knit socks faster, but I don't.
Are you looking all over Grandma's room?
There's just so much to look at.
I know. There's lots of stuff in here. Oh, you see my llama light?
The next one is the infamous Phil socks.
It will never be finished.
One is done. This one, I think I need like 2 inches more or something.
You really needed it work. So
and then I have to add the heels. Okay. But you see how big this foot is? He has wide feet. He has very wide feet. So last time that you guys saw, I knitted this much. So I knit that much. Seriously? While I was pregnant. Yeah?
Seriously though, if you
this is an armhole for a small person.
If you could get the it all knit up, you could give it to me, and I could pick up and do for the heels.
Good, because I don't think I can. Do not think I can. But doing pretty good with that. This is Bears Beats Battlestar Galactica. I don't remember Neely knits.
Yeah, it sounds right.
I have said that I don't particularly care for this yarn, only because I don't know if it was during the dye process or if it was just a bad batch of yarn or something.
Which could be.
It could be. I think it's beautiful. I think it, fits the theme very well. But
we would definitely try the yarn again.
I would definitely
see.
And I'm hoping after I wash it, there's like something sticky and hard on it. Like honey mustard was spilt on it and it was just crusted over. So there's some very, very I don't know what else to say. Honey mustard, syrup, maple sauce. Like, what do you want me to say?
It's something funny you sticky. Went to honey mustard.
Maybe I really want honey mustard.
That's what I was wondering. You just had a quesadilla.
Oh, that quesadilla was good.
I make quesadillas.
I had a triangle about that big.
Hey, you're lucky there was any left.
I know. I'm just happy he offered. But yeah, so there's little pieces in here that are very hard and just not comfortable at all. Was actually like some of them were hard to.
But you know what?
Knit.
Phil's going to be so thrilled if he ever gets them. He's not going to care.
No, he just wants warm feet.
And he's not picky. I was saying this to your dad today. I said, no matter what I give him, regardless of if it's like a knit or a store-bought, he always wears the stuff I give him.
Always.
Always.
Just like, gotta wear them all. Okay, and then my last whip, which I've done quite a bit with this because I am not a small girl, okay? So
He laughed.
he knows. He's like,
He goes, I'm not a small boy, Mom.
I'm not small either. So any garments that I have to knit, and it takes a lot. There's a lot of stitches, and especially when it's fingering weight.
Yeah.
But I was like, I want to knit it. This is the Tedna. I know that's not how you say it correctly, but that's how I'm saying it. Last time you guys saw it, I wasn't even done with the first lace. And then there's the second lace repeat, and then all of that. So, I mean, I did relatively good from the last time you guys have seen it.
So now you're just knitting.
That's all it is knitting for like 14 inches.
I could probably have that done by next weekend.
Do you want me to knit all your projects for you? I don't have the ball band for this one either.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what it is.
No, we got that at Greencastle with the first year.
Yeah, it was a big mega.
Yeah.
Big mega ball.
So this is... better not lose where I am. This is where, what it's supposed to look like. A lot of people have already seen it before.
It was really popular for a while. They were like when it first came out.
When it first came out, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. Bought the pattern, everything, and then I was like, wow. This is one of the few times that it sucks being a big girl. I don't complain about my weight or anything, because it's me. It's the food that I eat. It's my lack of exercise. I know that, but it sucks when you have to knit yourself stuff.
There you have it.
There you have it.
So that's all you've been working on?
Keeping it. You know what? I've been working on these rolls.
Well, you're doing a good job.
Thank you. He averages about 3 hours of eating a day.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that just wonderful?
You want Mama back?
Hey, dude.
Okay. Acquisitions.
Here's some information.
She randomly talks to me. This is it. This is my acquisition this time. I have stuff on the way. Okay, so yeah, I was having a bad beginning of the week.
So you just buy everything.
And I wasn't going to buy it, but she sold out the first time. And then she listed them the second time. I got the Gilmore Girls kit from Ginger Snap. Where it's the bag and the yarn and the progress keeper.
Mm-hmm.
And now, December 1st, she's releasing something else I want. Because I want that, did you see the kit?
Mm-mm.
It's a kit that has yarn by... where's my phone? Where is my phone? Oh. She's coming out with December 1st. It's 4 different boxes. Like, I think they're called cozy boxes. Hold on, I'll tell you here in just a second. I'm going to give you information that I know nothing about. Lifestyle boxes. So, the first one is cozy. Each box will contain 1 themed lifestyle bag by Ginger Snap, 1 skein of self-striping. This one's Chilly Hands Warm Mugs, Die For You. And Whimsy and Sassy Progress Keeper, and then a themed mug, 1 chocolate bomb, which was not pictured. I wonder if I can... Oh, does she not have a regular picture? That's a video. She might not have a regular picture. Look at the mug. I don't know if you can read it.
Yeah.
So, it's going to keep playing it. It's a nice little box where you get the mug, the socks, the Progress Keeper. So I'm really... And that's only the first box. There's going to be 4 of them. Released on December 1st, and I'm already wanting the first one.
Oh, he got some toasty hands.
Yeah, he was very warm.
He's always warm.
So I might have to end up ordering that one.
Whenever I get my craft room set up, I will probably buy a celebratory skein.
So, well, you have some coming for Christmas.
Which I know.
So I ordered from Whimsy and Sassy. I had to.
You had to.
You see why I had to?
I do.
So I ordered a Grumpy Bear, a strawberry shortcake, and then one that said, which people that know me know this is so true. Everyone was thinking it. I just said it out loud. And they are so cute.
Those are really cute.
They are.
I've never seen
adorable
progress keepers like that. They look like cookies.
She does such cute progress keepers. Now, they do take a while to get to you. Once you order them, you're looking at like a month and a half.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it was a little bit longer for me because I had ordered these two and they got lost. And then she's like, well, I'll reship them. And I said, well, hold off. Don't ship them yet, because she was going to ship them next day. Because I said, when your strawberry shortcake goes up, I'm going to order one of those too.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. I'm going to gift it to you because, you're having to wait. It's not a big deal. But very happy to have those. And I have shown other ones from her before as well. She has really cute ones. So there's that. That's really all the yarnies. Okay, I hope you people like babies. How could you not like babies?
I mean, the audience before I left was okay with Olivia, and Olivia made a heck of a lot more noise.
And I show pictures on here of the kids as well, so they're kind of, especially Peanut, because when she's wearing a hand knit, I'm like, it happens. Yeah, huh. So, yeah. So hopefully by next podcast, Karen will be feeling better. I do have 2 prizes that have not been claimed, guys, from last podcast.
If it's not claimed by next time?
Yes, if it's not. I had told you if that wasn't claimed by this time, it was going back in the prize bin, but I'm going to be nice.
It's the season.
Because
it's 2020. We're throwing out the rules.
Yes. I feel sometimes people need a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But if they have not claimed by the next podcast, it goes back in the prize bin. I have actually built up, I have personally donated a few skeins myself to the prize bin this last week for the Gift the Knits Cow. Because we're getting a lot of participation, and the more participation, the more prizes I send out.
Yep.
If there's any makers out there that want to donate to the prize bin, by all means contact me. Or if you have a shop and you want to give us a coupon code, contact us. We will definitely do that for you. Other than that, as usual, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you hit the little bell, then you'll be notified of any video content that we may put up. As always, give us a thumbs up, comment. I usually try to, even if, if it's something that doesn't necessarily, need a response, where I read everything, I heart, try to respond as much as I possibly can. Hop over to our Facebook group. We love that you guys are sharing pictures of what you're working on. I have a lady that just started her first pair of socks, and she is cruising through those. So that's been kind of fun to see. So definitely join and participate on that, because it's a lot of fun. But other than that, remember, Knit for Brains Designs, 25% off pretty much everything in the shop. And then we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.